guys, welcome back to this interview. It's Tom here. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Insta at this interview and subscribe to our channel as we get pushed towards 500 for the end of the month and then hopefully up to 1,000 in the not too distant future. Thanks for support, it's really appreciated. Right, let's get into the video. Saints have just announced that they've signed Moussa Djenepo from Standard Liege on a 4-year deal. The 20-year-old is a winger who's scored 11 goals last season and is a real promising prospect. And with the club not really having any sort of wingers at the moment other than the sort of Redmond, and he was playing as a striker a lot of the season, so I think it's a good move. And he's obviously the Saints are like role model, blueprint sort of thing, being a young 20-year-old, and it's reminds me a bit of the Mane signing. I think comes in quite young. No one knew too much about him. Like, I'm got to be honest, I didn't know much about him before I looked him up. But 11 goals as a 20-year-old. I know this Belgian league isn't amazing, but it's still a decent return for someone of his age. He played like 61% of the minutes for Standard Liege last season, so he was quite a key player for them. He did also get a few assists as well, so he was a key part for their team, and it's going to be an interesting one to see how it works out, because we've signed a lot of our transfers lately have been flops really. Almanusi, Carrillo, to a degree Armstrong. A lot of the big European signings have been disappointing and not really working out. So hopefully this one does. I don't know the exact fee. I think it's around 10-15 million. I'm sure that will get confirmed in the coming days. But if you get a chance, check out the club's video of announcing him. It's an interesting one with Ralph Express with a few players and then him joining them from Liège. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, get a chance to watch that and do. He's obviously got Europa League experience. He's played in there for Standard Liège last season. So if we can push up to there, which I think this season's going to be tough because of all the teams improving, like Leicester, Wolves, Everton, West Ham, stuff like that. But it's going to be tough. But I think a player like him coming in earliest in the window as well is a really promising sign, and hopefully we can get the other sort of business done early, because we tend to sort of leave it quite late, like last year. Danny Ings, in recent years, Mane and Toby Alderweireld both signed on deadline day, so hopefully we can get the centre back and the forward in, which we need, I think. And won't be long before the players are back in pre-season. I think they come back start of July, so obviously Djenepo won't be in part of that, because straight away anyway, he's at the African Cup of Nations with Mali. Hopefully they don't get too far so we can get him back quicker. But yeah, it's a promising signing, and one which I look forward to watching him play. But I don't know how it's going to work, because Ralph seems at the end of last season playing like a 5-3-2 or a 4-2-2-2. So I don't really know where he fits in terms of that, unless Ralph's going to start playing wingers with Redmond and him. That'd be really interesting. Pace and really good options. But obviously he's still 20, so it's going to be an interesting one to see how it develops. And he can play as a left winger, his main position, but he can also play on the right and as an attacking midfielder. So he's very versatile, and one which we need to give a real chance to, because I think there's definitely a lot of promise there, and I think that if we pursue him and give him a chance from the very off, and obviously you saw last season what Ralph was able to do with the likes of Ward-Prowse, Redmond, Højbjerg, improve their games dramatically. So hopefully he can have a similar sort of impact on Djenepo, and he can be a successor and hopefully fire us up the table and out of trouble like we have in the last few seasons. So yeah, it's a 4-year deal. Like I said, about 10-15 million. He looks a real promising player. Hopefully he can hit the ground running when he's back from the African Cup of Nations. Hopefully not there too long. But yeah, that's great. Thanks guys. So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe on the video. Also don't forget the fixtures were announced today, and Dan put a short video out just explaining sort of who we've got early on and any key sort of dates and stuff. And we start the season away at Burnley, which obviously we started last season. Cheers guys, thank you.